Okay, so you guys most likely cannot see my ears, but let me just give you a little bit. Can I squeeze? I'm just gonna take these off because you can't even really see the full outfit. You'll have to go to my Instagram to embrace the ears and the full thing. But none of you guessed the cosplay that I was going to wear to WonderCon. But here I am, Rumi from My Hero Academia, the strongest female character. A lot of you guys were saying Storm. Some guy was trying to be snarky with me on my Instagram saying, oh, I bet she's gonna be Chun-Li. All the fit girls are Chun-Li. I am offended, not because he has Chun-Li, I like Chun-Li, but because you guys know I'm crazy, I'm short, I've got thick thighs, I'm insane, and I'm freaking strong! I put an emoji of a rabbit in one of my hints and not one of you got it. I'm just kidding with you guys, I like to tease you a little bit, but I'm not surprised that people didn't get it because she is from the manga and she's not yet in the show, and I'm hoping with both of my fingers crossed that she will appear in the show. Because I'm in love with her, she has so much of my personality, she's curvy and muscular. She wears these really cute leggings all at the same time. I just felt like her personality and her body type and just everything about her vibed with my personality a lot. So if you wanna see the full thing along with pictures of my first time at WonderCon, check me out on Instagram. I love these ears, I just have to keep showing you guys. Okay, so before I bounce my bunny butt on over to WonderCon, things are gonna get a little bit weird here on my channel, but what do you expect? I'm dressed as a bunny hero. Plus, we like weird on this channel. So I've been wanting to do this video ever since I posted a clip from Naruto of Bushy Brow, and Gaara in their epic fight against each other. And I got a poop ton of messages from women and gay men, grown ass women and men in my inbox saying, oh my God, Gaara is so sexy. And I was just like, what you mean? And then they respond like, oh my God, his voice is so freaking hot. And I was like, well, besides the fact that he's a cartoon and he's a raging lunatic demon psycho, because I was still at the part where he was a raging lunatic psycho. What do you guys mean he's sexy? He's a cartoon though. And then I had to just slap myself and think back and be like, Michelle, wait. You had cartoon crushes. Remember that crush you had on Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? And then I had to humble myself a little bit with that memory. What? He was super cute and he ate a lot of food. That's literally why I liked him. I liked eating food, he liked eating food. He also had a dog. Sounded like it was gonna work out at the time. And then I had the best idea ever just pop into my head. To list off 9 of the hottest anime dudes that would probably be super fine. Sorry. Fine in real life. I told you it was gonna be weird, but warning, I am going to not be giving you spoilers because I think that's kind of rude. At least I'm going to try. I want to talk about like some epic fights or things of that nature, but I won't tell you, you know, who died, who is thriving, who turned evil. But I do want to say why I would think they're attractive in real life. This is weird. This is already really weird, but I'm enjoying it. I like weird. I'm good with weird. Are you good with weird? Well, if the answer is yes, then let's rate some cartoon men. So these are in absolutely no order at all. I don't know what number they would rank. I don't really have time for that. If I see a hot guy in real life, he's just hot. I don't need to rank him 1 to 10 or whatnot. They're just attractive, and these are just gonna be some cartoon characters that I think would be attractive in real life. Okay, so they're in no particular order. No need to fight about the order, but there are gonna be quite a bit of One Piece characters because it is one of my favorite shows. My Hero is going to be probably my favorite show. Right now it's not because I already binge watched every single season that's out on Funimation, and I'm very salty that they're going to only bring out the new season in October, and it's freaking not even summer yet, so I'm a little salty. So right now, One Piece is my favorite. So number 1, Zorro. So besides the fact that he is jacked and ripped and can lift insane amounts of weight, he's got green hair, which I would find very attractive in real life. Most girls think it's odd. I would be like, whoa. My eyes would just go straight to him. I would notice him and I would think it was cool. Now the thing that did it for me where I was like, whoa, Zorro's pretty awesome, is during the episode at Thriller Bark with Gecko Moria, where Kuma was going to kill Luffy, but Zorro took his place.
As close to death as you are already, not only will it undoubtedly kill you, it will do so painfully. Why don't you have a taste?
2, Usopp. Now I know a lot of people are like, what? Usopp, but you have to understand, I like nerds. I mean, look at me. I'm a nerd, I like other nerds. And I don't want to say he's the weakest person of the crew because that's kind of what I thought before, but I do think that a lot of the characters have their own specific strength, but he doesn't have the amount of strength that Zorro or Sanji or Luffy has. But because he definitely tries very hard, and I see like the scenes where he protects Nami and he has a little slingshot thing. I just think he's so adorable, and I think in real life, because of my track record with nerds, I would probably like him a lot. Plus, I love thick curly hair on a man. That is just attractive. And he's goofy. So, I mean, win-win. Sensei Kakashi from Naruto. So I was a little weirded out when I got a couple messages saying, oh my god, Gaara's voice is so sexy. Because I was like, what is that? Maybe because it was Gaara and I thought he was creepy, but something about Kakashi's mellow tone, laid back voice just does something for my little weird self. And he's like extremely strong and does all those like ninja moves, so that's cool too.
Okay, where was I?
Ichigo from Bleach. So in real life, I probably wouldn't be very attracted to him. I mean, he'd probably be cute, but attraction-wise, because of his personality, wouldn't do much for me. But in the cartoon, for some reason, his lack of sense of humor and his love or friendship for Rukia really made me love him as a character. Oh wait, aren't I supposed to be saying guys that I think would be hot in real life? I mean, I definitely think he'd be very attractive, but as a boyfriend type deal, I need the goofy meter to be around Usopp level. 5, Rinji, also from Bleach. I feel like they didn't get super in-depth with him. I mean, they definitely did during some parts, especially during the flashbacks, and that's when I really started liking him, is because his just love for Rukia again. And I thought he was super sweet. He was like huge, but super like gentle with Rukia and nice, and I really wanted them to be together. I feel like I need to watch more of that because I know there's more to this series that I haven't gotten to, but once again, I'm on One Piece and there's like 1,000 episodes. Guys, I'm on like episode 400 something of One Piece. I literally do not have a life outside of cartoons, anime, working out, and cosplay. Oh well, I love it. 6, Goku, obviously. I mean, you guys knew Goku was gonna be on this list. I mean, he's jacked, he's attractive, and he's a nice guy. I feel like he's a lot of women's fantasy, but like he's not in real life. I mean, most guys that are that jacked, and I don't mean to just judge anyone that is muscular, I mean, I do like to dabble in the weights a bit, and I'm sure I can come off as douchey. I hope not, but I'm sure people think that I am just because I have muscle. But me being in the fitness industry, most of the guys that are like completely dialed in and jacked don't have the same personality as Goku, unfortunately, because then I would have been in love a long time ago. Most of y'all act like this. Which isn't bad, do you think? I'm just saying most guys don't have a personality like Goku. I mean, he is a fictional ass character, so calm down in the comment section. 7, Conan from Case Closed. When he's older, not when he's that little kid running around. Obviously, first of all, before I start, does anybody watch Case Closed or remember it? I don't see any of you guys bringing it up in the comment section when I talk about animes, but I was obsessed with Case Closed. Murder mysteries mixed with anime, binge watch episode after episode, and when it would still come on Adult Swim. And I think it came on around 1 a.m. so I'd be in my room just like watching it. Whew, I love that show and I probably need to go watch it after WonderCon. But right now we are doing this. We are rating cartoon men, and I'm still trying to figure out Conan. I know when I was younger, I definitely had a little cartoon crush on him. The older one, not the little kid that he turns into, just making that clear. But I'm still trying to figure him out a little bit because as a full-grown woman who wears costumes, why is he just still stringing along his girlfriend that's been waiting for him to come back home when he's really that little kid? I feel like in the show, I can't remember exactly, that he did try and tell her to move on, and she's so stubborn that she won't. I mean, I guess not stubborn, just so in love. But I can't remember, so I'm just gonna pretend that he never brought it up and just wants her to keep chasing him. So if that's the case, I'm still on the fence with him. I definitely had a crush back then, not sure about now. But if he did tell her to move on and she has decided not to, then still have a crush. If he didn't and is just stringing her along still until he finds that magic potion, then he should not be on this list. I will leave that up to the Case Closed fans to tell me whether or not in the comment section. 8. Eraserhead. I told you guys that story about whenever I was a new girl in school every single year, that I would be like the only black girl, and then the whole school would try to hook me up with the only black guy. And then I told you guys that I always had a crush on like the weird guy. Well, Eraserhead is that weird guy who kind of just keeps to himself and like just does his own thing. I don't know if that's a weird one for people because I feel like some other girls would pick someone else in the anime. I am hoping in my weird little brain that Rumi and Eraserhead are love interests in the upcoming season. Someone go post that on Funimation's Instagram. Let's make this happen.
Why is it that I can't find a moment of peace and quiet in my life?
I can't believe you still have 20 students. It's unusual for you not to have expelled someone. You must actually like your class this time.
Not really.
And my last one is, yes, a One Piece character. Can you guess? I'm giving you some time. 3, 2, 1. Ace, Luffy's older brother.
So, exactly whose butts getting kicked?
Oh, hey, Ace! This is my crew I was telling you about.
Nice to meet you, and thanks for taking care of my kid brother. I know he's a handful.
Now, before I go on, I think it's obvious that Ace would be a very attractive male. I mean, he's got the perfect size muscles. I love hair that length. I mean, I love Tarzan's hair. That's like the perfect hair, but I do love Ace's length hair. He's got freaking tattoos and fire powers. That's hot. Literally. But I did make this list before I got to a certain part in the series. A part that I'm not going to tell you about because I'm not sure who has gotten to that part yet, but a part that really kind of pissed me off, and I kind of sat back at the end and was like, well, that really didn't have to happen. And I'm pissed at ya, Ace. But he's still hot, so he's on this list.
Fire fist!
So, was it weird for you? Good, because that's what we were definitely going for. So which one was your favorite male anime character? Tell me in the comment section. And don't worry, boys, I didn't forget about you. Tell me in the comment section who was your secret anime crush when you were younger or now or whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna judge you. Just tell me in the comment section. Now, my little bunny butt cheeks is going to WonderCon. So if you see me there, make sure to say hello. Oh, and I forgot, my very first fitness inspo is supposed to be at WonderCon today. Remember when I was trying to get healthier and a healthier mindset when it came to like my body, and I just stopped looking at fitness models and just stopped following all these fitness people? One of you guys told me in the comment section, which made my whole life. One of you guys said, Michelle, you remind me of Alicia Marie. Have you heard of her? She's black and she's like super nerdy and does cosplay. Cosplay. Wife made. I was like, first of all, you said that I remind you of her. Second, she does cosplay. I had no idea, and I wish I could find that comment to say thank you, but thank you if you see this video. I went to her page and I found out she's coming to WonderCon. I was just always so in love with her abs and her tiny freaking waist. She's so cute and lean and a giant. So guess who's gonna be fangirling today? And guess who's gonna hunt her down? I don't care if I look like a stubby hobbit next to her. I will find her. So if you're at WonderCon and see Alicia, tell her that a 5'2" human bunny is searching for her. See you super nerds at WonderCon.